What have we here? The DC04 from Monday has been refurbished. Awaiting a couple of parts. So I did a bit of an eBay shopping spree and I bought 3 of these. Which they're a wee bit thin, but they'll be fine. Pattern pad filters and some belts. That was from Aid Cleaning Store. And this was from Qualtex. Quite funny belts actually. Made in America. So that's quite interesting. There's the belt. For home, I'm not just speaking weird, that is actually for home, I believe is also Qualtex. I got 2 packets. Let's hope they're good. And of course we need a pad filter because there's not a pad filter in it. So a bit of a cheats way to undo this without I didn't just snap that crevice tool holder there. No. Cheapskate way to undo this is to use the crevice tool. And just kind of prise it off. There we are. And there is our new filter, coarse side down. They are quite big actually, but oh look, it fits. Better to be too big than to be too small, I say. That's fine. While I'm here, I don't think this is the original crevice tool. I think I just pulled one out of my box. I don't know what happened to the original one. It's faded, but apart from that, it's fine. It's cleaned up quite well. I have glued the crevice tool holder. So let's hope nobody goes and stuffs it in wrong way and breaks it. It's holding fine. I've put 2 DC07 tools on. Brush just has a wee bit of fuzz in it, but it'll be fine. So that. Filter is washed. Looks a bit dull, but that's fine. And an air freshener. It's a wee bit dusty there because you can't really scrub that bit unless you take the yellow bit out. And when I take the yellow bit out, I always end up snapping it. I've put my air freshener in there. When they're in there, they're too strong. Nobody's complained, but I hate it when they're too strong. The bin's all nice and clean. Of course, for the sake of this video, I've been breaking up my yellow DC04. The bin is up there, so I'm going to actually just grab that and put it on. But first I need to fit the belt, so we'll have a look down that end and fit the belt. Okay, new brush roll, which goes quite smooth, although it does make some noise on the rundown, but I'm sure whoever buys it will not mind. New belt, these are always a pain to get on, new pattern belts. Sole plate's nice and clean, it's all clean. Internal hose has been replaced for a used one. It's slightly discoloured, but that's okay. Belt's a wee bit crumpled, so I'll probably just leave it sitting on before I test it for a wee bit. It's quite smooth, eh? Right, I'll go fit the belt now. So the belt has been fitted. There's a yellow cyclone to test it out with. Oh no, it's cleaned up well. I have had to glue, not that side, but the other side, because it had cracked there, and that's why the housing fell off. So I glued it up, and it seems to hold fine. All in all, it's just needed a scrub and some glue. Plugs a little bit, it looks dusty, but it's just a bit scraped there. The green plug is lovely, by the way, if it would focus. I was half tempted to swap it out for a normal one and keep the green plug for myself, but nah, I'll keep the green plug on it. Hose is all fine. I'm not going to bother showing you that because it's just a clean hose. I can't even focus the darn phone. That's better. So, I suppose we better test it out then. So pause and I'll set it all up for testing out. I did just turn it on, and I think after the new belt the brush roll makes a wee bit of noise, but it's fine. A, nobody will notice, and B, it'll probably get better after. I need to wash that crevice tool because I lost it when I washed. So I better wash that because that's gunky. Sorry about that. Can't sell it being gunky because it's one thing I can't stand on a refurbished vacuum is gunk. Right, let's give it a go on the carpet. Suction's good. Here's the kind of noise coming from the brush, but that's fine. That'll wear off. So we can take the yellow cyclone off now. Nightmare without a bin handle, by the way. Oh, there we are. Easy. And put the intact cyclone on. Better watch there's some dust left in it before I turn it on with that on. Right, okay. So now we should keep the bin nice and clean. It smells nice with that on because the air freshener's on it. But anyway, that's the DC04 done. Should sell for probably about 50 quid. A bit cheap, but of course you do floors with it. So that's why it's a bit cheaper. But for the people that come for a 50 quid Dyson, it's usually folk that want one for their upstairs. If you sell vacuums for kind of 30 quid, you're getting young people that are quite savvy and save money or spend it all on drugs. If you go for like £10 vacuums, you get real cheapskates try to buy them for the car. If you go for 70 quid, you've always got folk giving you the sob story. My mum needs a new one, she really wants a Dyson, but she can only give you 60 quid. And if you go for 100, well, you don't really get anybody buying it unless it's a Kinetic or something. I think I sold my Kinetic for £100. Why am I taking these away with me? These go in the box. Well, one of them. I'll sort that out in a minute. So thanks for watching. Got plenty of DC04 parts if you need any. Yep, just a load of junk here. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.